Hiya, Nick here. Welcome back. I'm just going to open a portal. Call in Spirit Team for clear and concise messages. So it's been a while. It's been really busy on the farm. Really busy on the farm. So there's been so many messages coming in though. So I've got a few cups I've put to the side and just preserved. So until I got the chance to actually get on with some reads. So I'm going to do, this is going to be an Earth collective sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I have pulled a few cards previously, and I've also got a cup here to read from. So first of all, I'm going to have a look in the cup this way. Okay, straight off I'm getting a 7. Somebody trying to balance their energies. What's that letter there? Okay, I'm getting an A. That's an A for me. Okay. Okay, somebody's struggling a little bit at the moment. Lots of thought processes going on here. Lots of thought processes. Okay, somebody is coming to terms with something in the past here. I'm almost seeing like a seahorse. Whoever I'm speaking to has come from a very quiet past, as in we're talking to somebody who's had a very quiet life up until now, and not as in no trauma, as in they don't speak. I'm feeling like somebody hasn't stepped into using their voice yet. But look out when they do. Okay. Oh, now what's that animal? I can't think of the name of the animal. It's not a sloth. There's something. Is it a red panda? Why am I getting a red panda from this? Okay, so somebody is coming to terms with their inner strength, I'm going to say, and I haven't seen that movie. Spirit's telling me there's a movie apparently where they turn into a red panda, and now they carry a spear. So, oh, is it Kung Fu Panda maybe? Oh, maybe. Okay. So somebody's stepping into their spiritual gifts here. Okay, and somebody's also traveling to the underworld. Now, you have a feminine energy coming in here to assist you, which is very much needed. I'm feeling like somebody's really struggling here with their gifts. Okay, we'll get into the read. The reason I'm saying that too is also because I've pulled some cards. Now, I've used Ask the Witch deck. First one we've got is the 3 of Wands. Now, in this particular deck, it is represented as a feminine energy. However, it doesn't have to be. And really sitting back and assessing where life has taken you, the different paths between the stormy waters, the calm waters, and really it's almost like a stagnancy of not knowing where to go next. You have some great ideas, but a little bit of a delay in putting them into action. Mainly because you're sitting back assessing at the moment all the different options. Okay, we have the 4 of Cups. So in this particular deck, I thought they were crows. In this particular deck, again, sitting in reflection and being offered a cup, but a little bit reluctant to take it. So although you may know the path and there's an inner trust, but there's also a reluctance to actually accept the cup because there's some other experiences that may have tarnished your views on it. So if this is to do with somebody's spiritual path, it's like it's a little bit overwhelming, and I'm going to say there's an element of fear involved here. But this one particular cup, they're asking you, just because some of the things that you're being offered have tasted bitter in the past or something like that, you can actually accept this new cup because it's coming from the divine. There's a lot of hesitancy I'm seeing here. Now, we've also got the Emperor, which came up in reverse. Card number 4. So we go 3, 4, 4. That may be significant for somebody. This is also an Aries card. So this Emperor in this deck is represented by Morgan Le Fay. Now, Morgan Le Fay was the half-sister of King Arthur. And this one is, when it comes up in reverse, it's dwelling on the negative instead of the positive. Instead of stepping into your power, this is the masculine energy here. Stepping into your power of leading, and this is about leading. It's about opening your gifts and becoming a leader. So somebody's in a lot of hesitancy here regarding that. Now, I want some tiles to clarify. We're going, I don't know. We've got 5. Okay. Okay, so somebody may have had an overbearing or a dismissive or avoidant. We got DADIT. So they may be significant. Do we have... I kind of know who I'm reading for here. Okay. So I'm feeling like there's a masculine energy here that may have stifled, overpowered, or somebody is sitting in the masculine energy but not embracing it for some reason. All right, so did we have any of that in the cup? So the number 7 is significant. Okay. That may be a date of birth, a day. Okay. I'm feeling like that's a day. I'm going to clarify with... Let's clarify that 3 of Wands. Yes, I'm using my dragon deck because I love my dragon deck. We're having that one. Okay. King of Pentacles. So, yeah, this is very much about getting yourself grounded and stepping into your authority, your leadership authority, being grounded. But this is also about incoming abundance for me. This is coming up for incoming abundance and really stepping into... so somebody has a money wound here. Straight off, I'm going to say that. Spirit's telling me there's a money wound here. You know you're supposed to be sitting on a throne. What else are you telling me, Spirit? But it's almost like there's a fear of responsibility here that comes with it. Spirit's telling me you're supposed to be doing this. Whatever it is you're embarking on, you are supposed to be doing this. Can I have a confirmation for the 4 of Cups, please, for the earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, please, Spirit. Thank you. 2 of Wands. Okay, you've got decisions to make that need action. You have 2 choices here. You have 2 choices here. You're deciding which path to go on. Okay, both are equal opportunities. Okay, we're going to clarify the Emperor. What is holding this person back? What is actually holding this person back from making this really clear decision? Business opportunity, spiritual gifts. There's also something to do with moving here, I'm being told. Where are you supposed to be? You're just not quite sure where you're supposed to be. Okay, again, we've got the juggling act. So we've got 2 of Pentacles here, which again is walking that rope, that tightrope of juggling, where you're supposed to put your feet and which path you're going to go. And yes, the past has been hard. You've got a really big dragon behind you at your back. It's not there to cause you harm. It's just acknowledging where you've been and prompting you to go forward. Can we have another clarifier of that, please? 5 of Wands. Okay, you've had... Okay, yes, we'll acknowledge the past has been difficult. And I feel like this is an inner turmoil for somebody struggling with inner conflict here. and stepping into your true path. It's causing a lot of turmoil. Okay, we have a death card. Beautiful, beautiful. So we have card 13, which is the death card here. Now this one in particular, so death is rebirth, transformation, letting go of the old, stepping into the new, and this is a really transformative energy. Now if you have a look at this dragon here, literally screaming to the skies and to the upper realms here, and being answered. So somebody, I feel, is really about to go through this big transformation, whether they know it or not, or whether they've already started it, but there's a big transformation process coming for somebody. And at the past struggles and the situation that we're in at the moment, I'm feeling like it's really very much needed. When's the new moon? I'm being asked, when's the new moon? It'd be a good time to manifest. And also I'm hearing collaborate too. It's time to collaborate. Knight of Swords. So this is communication. Again, it's about using your voice and stepping into your power and using your voice. You have all the gifts and the tools, and here she is riding off on her massive dragon with her sword. So this is a warrior energy here in this particular deck. And it's about, excuse me, communication. But it's about, I'm going to say attacking your mission. So you already know, you've already accepted that you have a divine path that you are supposed to be on, but for some reason you're struggling and resisting it, and it may be because you don't think you have the tools yet. Okay, the King of Wands. This is time to take action. Now the King of Wands is usually in other decks quite a cocky person. This one is, he's sitting on his throne. He's got his massive dragon as a protector. He's got his protection. So this one is about taking action. You already know. You've got all the gifts, but it's time to actually open the packages and start using them. Opening packages, that's relevant for somebody as well. Something about packages. So have you got some incoming packages? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, we've got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here. This is about uniting with other people who have the same mission as you, I'm feeling. Let's keep going. I've got one that's turned backwards there. If it comes out, it comes out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I just flipped one over. Okay, I'm having that one. Four of Swords. Yes, okay. Okay, so we're getting again this feeling of exhaustion and feeling like everything's coming at you from every direction at the moment. Yeah, it's time just to have a rest. Allow this death process to come, because I really feel like there's somebody about to do a transformation here. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is sitting and looking at how far you've come. Take some time out and have a look at how far you've come so far, and really tap into why you're here. This particular deck and this card, the visionary on this. We're in a 9-year. We're almost at the completion, so we're ending cycles at the moment. I have 2 cards coming out here. Okay, another 9. So we've got the 9 of Cups. So we've got another cycle coming to an end here. Which one are you going to choose? This is such a beautiful imagery on this. I love the dragon cards. So she's very much picking up the last cup. She knows where she's going. She knows where she's going. This is very much, Spirit's telling me this is very much about acknowledging how far you have come so far in your growth. But it's time to really do that transformation process. Okay, we've got the Queen of Swords. So this is where we're going to end up. This Queen of Swords is such a beautiful energy. This is about speaking truth. This is about owning who you are. Masculine, feminine, doesn't matter. Now she's using the fire element a lot on this, but you know, the swords speaks of communication. So this is about adding a little bit of fire to your words, maybe, for somebody. And fire is a powerful element, not to say we have to burn others with it, but this is about finding the passion in your own voice and finding your inner fire and starting to communicate it. This is such a beautiful energy. Can I get a clarification on this one, please, on the Queen of Swords? Okay, we've got a few turning backwards here, so I'm not going to look. I have to redo this deck. There we go. We're going to have that one. Oh, we're having two. Okay, we've got the Three of Cups here. This particular card, I'm feeling like quite often comes up as third party, but this is a little bit of, in this particular imagery, it's coming out for me as somebody's feeling a little bit left out in the cold, like a third wheel almost, like this is quite an emotional card, and it's almost quite heartbreaking. Somebody's feeling a little bit of loneliness, like they're watching everybody else do things and doesn't quite know how to join the party. This is the imagery and Spirit's message. Now I'm being told to step into the High Priestess energy. Priest, priestess, does not matter. Masculine, feminine. Tap into the higher realms. You already know. Your intuition is on point. You're receiving so many downloads and messages at the moment. Yes, it can all get overwhelming. I get that. But I'm being told that this is about uniting the light and the dark in this particular energy, in this card. I feel like somebody's getting so many messages they can't decipher which way is light, which way is dark, what you're supposed to take on. But trust your instincts and step into your High Priestess energy, because you already know. You really, really already know. Oh, here we go. The Magician. Card number 1. So we've got a lot of 3s, a lot of 4s, and a lot of 2s, and a lot of 9s here, by the way. And lots of kings and queens as well. So this particular card here, you are in control, and I'm being asked to remind you, this is your story, this is your movie, this is your script, this is your choice on everything. There's a lot of decisions here that you're struggling with, but you are the magician and you create your story. And you've pulled that up with the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess. So really step into, you've got the tools. I'm being told you're being given the tools that you don't have. You've already got the tools yourself inside you. It's just a matter of tapping into your intuition a little bit more and opening those packages, sorting them out. I'm really being told somebody needs to sort out their packages, as in, what are we taking with us? What are we not taking with us? What do we need on the next stage of our journey? Now we've got on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Page of Swords. So this is also the communication thing, but new path. And this is somebody obviously younger than me, but somebody fairly new on their path, really, really quite strong in their gifts. Now this to me is representing Arthur and the sword and the stone. So you're born into this. I'm being told you've been born into this. This came with you, and this is inside you already, and it's just a matter of you're stepping onto your new path and your new spiritual path here as a leader, because you are heading towards all these kings, queens, high priestesses, magicians. You've got that in you already, and this is the beginning of a path that just needs to be a little bit more constructed, not constructed, what's the word? It needs to be configurated so there's a few more clear paths for you, because it's all over the place at the moment. I feel like somebody's just been bombarded with information coming in. Now, you just have to be mindful, like, to remember, like this one in particular, the scrolls, the information, the important knowledge is literally on fire here because he's too busy looking up. So don't forget to keep grounded in this one, and don't forget to sort your important information into categories or prioritize it, because you don't want to lose the important information because it's so explosive at the moment. Why is Spirit? This is Spirit coming through with this. I don't need this pendulum today on that one. So can I get a little bit of clarification on... I'm being told again, there's people in your life that are not supporting your growth, because it's not everybody has the awareness to see, hear, feel what you feel. Your intuitive gifts are on point. You just need to clarify them or sort them in their categories a little bit, but I'm feeling like there's pressure from outside of maybe... I'm cheating here because I already know there's like a little bit of misbelief here, but I feel like I'm reading for somebody else as well. Don't worry if they think you're crazy. It does not matter. This is your journey. Don't forget, you are the magician. I'm being told you are the magician. This is your journey, your path. What am I pulling, Spirit? I want an Isis card. Okay. So I'm going to clarify the magician, the high priestess, and the Queen of Swords. So I really feel like this is your energy, where you... This is a muddle up here. I get it. I just want to pull a card on this. Okay, we've got the Wings of Isis. Of course, you pulled the... Oh, the beautiful one here. Okay, you have a special spiritual relationship with the angelic worlds, and part of your soul purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and values such as fearlessness, compassion, and service into this human culture. This oracle brings you angelic assistance, intervention, and confirmation too. Wings are ready. So when we get the Wings of Isis, this is literally about spreading your wings. Spreading your wings, because your gifts are open. We may need a little bit of help sorting those gifts into piles of what we need. Like any toolbox, you know, fishing tackle, you put all your same size tackles together for what you need for each mission. I'm feeling the analogy of having to mention a fishing box as somebody like fishing. Spirit of Isis. Wow, you're really pulling in the high cards here. Spirit of Isis, beloved initiate. So again, the initiate, I'm feeling like this is somebody new on their path. There are times to surrender and let go, and there are never times to give up. Persist with bold faith and inspired action until the impossible happens. Isis has a spirit of triumph and will never fail in her quest. No matter how bold or impossible it seems, let her inspire you and believe. So Isis is a beautiful energy to work with. Okay, you've got some divine feminine energy coming in here. Okay, I've got a feeling we're going to pull Anubis. One more card, please, Spirit. Have we not? Okay, we've got two come out. Cartouche, okay. Choose to release that which lowers your vibration into fear and come back to love and stay true to yourself. So cartouche, so Egyptian cartouche is an energy that I work with and teach. Now I've got the Temple of Carnelian. I'm going to pull this one up at the same time. It's time to trust in your own boldness and courage, taking risks that feel true to your heart, engaging in practices that make you feel truly and genuinely alive. live the life you were born to live. So this is like a spiritual chamber to me. Invoking the power of speech and words for your strength. So this is very much, there's a lot of swords on the table and a lot of communication issues here. I'm feeling like when you speak, it's been shut down a little bit. And this is about really, really bringing your fire into your voice with more conviction and sticking to it no matter what. It does not matter if your words are received properly or as you wish, or your actions, anything is received. It's not about that. It's about getting it out of you so you're not holding it. And the right people will be attracted to you on your wavelength that will support your journey going forward. What's this one? Oh, enter the chamber of healing. Okay. You've got a lot of death, transformation chambers, healing chambers here coming up. It's time to do a deep dive and really, really tap into what's inside you. You've come here with this in your DNA. You already have the codes. They're awakening whether you like it or not. And I'm feeling like there's been a lot of resistance because it's very jumbled at the moment. This is about taking time, sitting in nature, or there's the processing of all the information coming through there's just a little step that needs to be taken. I'm not sure what it is. It may come whether you like it or not, but I'm feeling like it's time to sit quietly. Shut out the noise of the people that don't understand what you're going through right now and really enter that chamber. Enter that chamber and listen to your soul and your DNA and your codes and really get in touch with it. But you're going to have to shut out the noise of the outside world to do this. Outside world as in the human realm, not the spiritual realm, I'm being told. The spiritual realm is where the answers are for you. Now, these cards are all about the upper realms, but I feel like somebody needs to go and assert their powers, their voice, activate their flame and speak their voice with authority in some chambers that are a little bit daunting, I'm going to say. I'm not having any more of those cards. I want to keep pulling till I find an Uber, so it doesn't matter. I've got an Uber standing next to me anyway, so that's fine. Do we have any more messages, Spirit? Is there any more cards you want me to pull? I'm just going to listen for a second. I just wanted to put that one sideways. I don't know why. It's like I want to remove a tile. And okay, I want to remove some tiles. They're telling me push them away and focus on you. Focus on you, please. Push everybody else to the side. So there's 2 there and there's 1 there. So there's 3. There's 3 that are interfering in your path right now, I'm being told. And it's almost like you've got to pull back and go into the cave by yourself. You can't take everyone else with you because they don't get it. If they're not on the same frequency and trying to shut you down with your words, then it's going to confuse you more. So you need to go on this journey by yourself, I'm being told, or find more support that can help you process all this stuff. Do I want any more cards, Spirit? I don't think I do. The message, overall message here is what's become, and I feel like what's become jumbled and I'm coming through way too quick and fast to process and put it in its right little order in its toolbox. It's quiet time coming here for somebody. Quiet time is needed to go into the healing chamber. Now, cartouche is symbology, so somebody is really getting symbols as well. It's making sense of it all. You can't make sense of it all if there's too much outside interference, I'm being told. Okay, my ear's going now. I know who you are. Okay. Do we have any last messages for this read, please, Spirit? Do I want one more? No, okay. Thank you, Spirit. I'm being told one of these. Oh, well, I say one. Depends what Spirit wants. Oh, these feel really big after the Isis cards. I'm going to pull one Dragon Fae card. I want that one. Okay, thank you. The Guardians. There were a few others flipped over. I'm going to have to really sort these cards out. The Guardians. Okay. I'm being reminded that you are protected. You have the higher realms really, really supporting you. You know why? Because you are supposed to be here and you have a mission and you have a message to get across to humanity. You are protected. You really need to be calling in these protectors. We got another 4 card there. So 4 is significant for somebody as well. We got a 444 there. Yeah, we've got a lot of repeating numbers. So we've got the repeating numbers, repeating cycles. So it's time to break cycles. Call in your guardians and allow them to guide you through this journey and protect you. Watch your back. When you sleep, call in your protectors before you sleep. You're going places in your sleep and you're bringing energies back with you. And not all of these energies have your best outcome. So, because you are so, I'm getting told, unique in your gifts and what you have to offer is so precious, and I'm being told the word is precious. Not everybody can see the value of precious gems. But Spirit knows who you are. But Spirit works in many different realms. There's spirits that we want working with us and spirits that we don't want working with us. They all see your gift and your light. So it's really, really important to allow the ones that have your highest good in mind to step up, surround you, protect you, so that we can keep the ones that don't have your best outcome at bay until we're ready to integrate the energies that they are presenting to us. But at this stage, call in your protectors. Okay, do we have anything else, Spirit? No, I think we're done with that one. I'm talking to earth elements here, so please don't forget to ground. Now I've got my catnip here. This really calms down cats. I'm not saying you have a cat, you may not, but the fact that catnip calms down cats, the significance here is earthing, grounding, connecting with nature will calm your farm as well. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Spirit, do we have any other messages, please? Oh. Big hugs for you, apparently. You just got cloaked. Oh. Okay. Call in your angel team, your spirit team, your higher self, and it's time to really look in the mirror and get to know your higher self and who you are at soul level, and who, which is before you came here. Who did you come in here to be? This is your movie. It's time to start playing main character, script writer, director, everything. It's all about you. Okay, I'm going to close this portal. Thank our spirit team. Stay safe. Stay sane. Stay protected. Much love to you.